Hello, and welcome back. Or if this is your first time here, welcome. Today we'll be playing more Dread Delusion. I'm getting pretty excited to continue this now. We've gotten quite a bit done, had a few side excursions there, but now we've recruited Caxton Frost and we're ready to head back to the Fortress of the Blinding Light to continue the hunt for Vela Kalos. I feel like that's her name, Kalos, whatever. We're finally ready to continue the main story. So with that out of the way, let's get into it. Alright, so this video will be quite a bit shorter than the rest in the Dread Delusion series, and that is because I messed up during recording. My software doesn't always function as it's supposed to, and I wasn't paying attention during this time, so I messed up and ended up missing out on some stuff. So I've been beating myself up about that a little bit because it's like in order to get it again, I would have to start completely over, which isn't really feasible with how far I've made it. So yeah, just cutting this one short to actually get it out there, and we will be resuming with the usual gameplay again soon. Okay, so since that unfortunate accident, we unfortunately did lose, like I said, some stuff, but we get to see at least where the fortress was. And there's our new ship. And I guess we're gonna make our way to the Underlands now. See what that's like. Just awful. And we get to take that little cutter down. Who am I supposed to talk to now? You have activated the blinding light, which it turns out is actually a fully functioning airship. Return to the High Confessor to plan your next move. Do you feel that? The blinding light takes to the skies once again. You never said this was an airship. She scoffs. Have you not seen the grand painting or its many reproductions? The blinding light impales a horror. Or heard the numerous songs and stories, embellished as they may be? I cannot be blamed for your ignorance. Can't we just fly this whole ship after Vela? This flying fortress is too large to make the descent. The storms that permanently rage above the Underlands would tear it to shreds. But we can launch a small cutter vessel with a reinforced hull that may survive the journey. The Tribunal can monitor your progress from the safety of the skies. So what next? You and the former Dark Stars will assemble into a counter worship strike force and pursue Vela. Your mission is as follows. You will make your way to the hangar of the Blinding Light, where there is a small cutter airship ready to descend to the Underlands. Jack Basalt will pilot the craft, while the Duchess's magic will shield it from the unrelenting chaos of the understorms. Caxton Frost will disarm whatever ancient security systems you find on the surface. Once you land, Orlaith will guide the way to the cradle. Exactly what the cradle is, we don't know, but Vela thinks it can rewrite the very fabric of reality. Needless to say, she must be stopped. She pauses. A ghastly rattle issues from within her workings. Is it a sigh? She sounds almost moved. Listen, Confessor. If it were up to me, we'd have a whole naval fleet hurtling down there. But the Union Navy doesn't want to hear it. They think this coffin they stuffed me in has clouded my reason. I have the authority to send only the most expendable of my tribunal. She points a mechanical limb in your direction. But, loath as I am to admit, you've proven yourself just as capable as any operative under my command. So it falls solely on your team to stop Vela at any cost. Remember that she meddles with forces beyond our comprehension and threatens the stability of not just the Apostatic Union, but the whole of the Sky Realms. Is your mission clear, Confessor XV11? Aye. All clear, I'm ready. Good, make your way to the hangar to depart. I'm so excited for this. Well, just like that, I guess. Jeez. So these are the Underlands. Don't tell me this is my little cutter ship. Damn it. I loved that thing. It was adorable. You wake with a pounding head. You gasp for breath. Your lungs fill with acrid air. Everything hurts. Basalt eyes you without sympathy. You look like squid shit, confessor. You must feel like you've been chewed up by a typhus. Let me fill you in. He gestures around you. The cutter crashed. No shit. Well, thought I'd spell it out for you. The curse rots one's mind, after all. You see, we'd stashed a bunch of protective suits in the cutter. Thick leather garments sealed with stitches in cipher to ward off the miasma that clings to the air down here. But they all got burned up in the crash. The only thing we could save, he taps his mask, was this one. So that dizziness, the head pain, the stinging in your lungs, I'm afraid that's the miasma, the curse. I'm sorry. So, am I going to die? He shrugs. Depends on the exposure time. If we get this done quick, you might have a chance. He looks around. Anyway, you might be able to salvage some sort of protection down here, if you're lucky. There's been plenty of foolhardy expeditions to the Underlands, and the archaeologists, well, let's just say they don't often come back. The others will be fine. Frost and the Umbarian have respirators built into their suits, and the Duchess, well, she's not been breathing for centuries anyway. Oh. Perfect. Literally just me then. Where did the Ambarian go? Frost is peering through a spyglass at the edifice of metal and shattered glass upon the nearby cliff top. Magnificent. The structure is very nearly intact. Imagine what it was like in its prime. He lowers the spyglass and examines you, looking remarkably unruffled by the crash. You've survived, then? Well done. Knew you had it in you. By all objective yardsticks, our situation is dire, and yet I can't help but feel a sense of anticipation. Uncovering the secrets of this place has been my life's work, and now we are pursuing the greatest secret of all. How ironic that it should be due to my own mistakes, rather than those of some comfortably long-dead civilization. He mutters to himself. Keep your head in the game, Horace. Or Caxton. Whatever. I'm cursed. Can you rig up some kind of protective device? Alas, our bumpy landing has left me without the requisite materials to improvise a new filtration mask. But we're not far from where the Monroe expedition went down back in 35. Some of their equipment might still be intact. Your sole chance of survival is to limit your exposure. Every minute, every heartbeat that you spend here without a mask will bring you closer to a fate worse than death. Should you fail, I can at least offer you the same remedy I gave my old colleague Magda. He digs in a pocket and opens his palm to reveal a little ball of some waxy substance. Venom of the purple-spotted typhus, extremely deadly and quite painless. She made me promise, you see. I'll pass for now, thanks. Then you'd better hurry. Tick-tock, my dear, tick-tock. Alright, get going. Guess we'll just go and search for that. Seriously? Whoops. Cool, so we have a way right to the ship. So somebody must have set that up. Oh. Well, we'll increase my... the location of the Lost Expedition. Very interesting. Robo-Man. Okay, I bet it's just a debuff. Probably won't, like, actually kill me. And it'll probably be reversed. So, we're actually here, the ominous Underlands, below the clouds. Even 4 centuries ago, back when I could breathe fresh air, this place had a mystical quality. From Verdant, we could see the twinkling lights of Emberian cities, distant and beautiful, far below us. Once I even met one. An Emberian delegate was sent to meet with my father. They arrived in a craft of pure metal. I had never seen anything like it. But I must admit, to be here after all these years feels underwhelming. I had thought that even in death, their cities would hold a certain majesty, just as my own home still does. But this is a dreary, ugly place, strewn with rust and bone. Let us not linger more than we need to. What's with the 10? Ah, that's my transpositional supply 10. It's woven with an intricate cipher spell that distorts time and space, so it's far bigger on the inside than it appears. Feel free to use it to craft or stock up on supplies. There's also a portal that leads back to my dwelling in the Endless Realm, though at this stage I think it would be unwise to retreat. We should press on. I don't know if it... I don't know if it's bigger on the inside than it appears on the outside. You know, all my life I've had these recurring dreams. A metropolis of light, towers of shimmering steel and cipher, vast ships sliding through the air like they weigh nothing at all. She sighs. I think part of me has always been searching for this place, just to see it with my own eyes, and now I'm finally here. Is this wasteland really all that's left? I thought the Emberians, for all their hubris and arrogance, had built something that would endure. But maybe their achievement was just a dream after all. Nothing but fabric draped over a weak scaffold. Do you know where Vela is? Far in the distance, past the fog and lightning, there's a giant metal orb. That's the cradle. The most advanced piece of tech, or magic, or both, to have existed. That's where Vela is, no doubt about it. She's been planning this for years, and if we're going to stop her from activating it, we'd better move fast. Vela is well ahead of us already. I've been cursed. She nods. I'm sorry about that, Confessor. I've seen many people come back from expeditions, even just from low-lying islands, afflicted with the curse. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how bad it can be, but the Duchess has already worked her magic on you, and if we get this over with quickly, you should recover. Let's join arms and fight together. She shifts her sword. All right, lead the way. Cool. Wait. It scared me. Let's split up. God. Stop swinging. I wonder if I can ask Caxton to come with me. Oh. But now I see a cave I missed. Still something I can't use. Okay, now where goes where? He saw me. Just run. Buck up on some more supplies, I guess. 10 might. Gosh. Oh. Tatty attire. 4-0 armor. Clothes make the man, and these, manufactured long ago in Emberia, make the man resplendent, enabling the wearer to entice more powerful foes. Faded and tattered though they are, the threads of cipher running through these ornate robes retain their power to mesmerize. So are they the opposite of the night cloak, I wonder? Or do they, like, make enemies not want to fight kind of enticement, you know? Or is it like a come and kill me? Quest updated. The Underlands. You are making your way through the Underlands to confront Velikalos. There is an auto coach station that may grant swift access into the city. You should investigate. We'll go back and investigate, just trying to find that expedition location. Oh god. The cradle looks like a ship. Good god. That's so much crazier than I expected. Really looks like it's a ship. Maybe it's not, but I don't know, man. Okay, so I can just cross down there. So, still no expedition. Lost expedition for equipment. You know, assume that would be a little earlier on. To maybe get rid of that annoying curse, but, well, oh well. Frost is fiddling with a handheld device that resembles the offspring of a dulcimer and a carriage clock. Silence, if you please. This procedure requires concentration. A deep mechanical boom sounds from within the wall as the door began to grind open. Aha! Evidently the Emberians haven't revised their sealing spells since my last visit. Rather careless of them, Incidentally, I believe we are close to that crash site I mentioned. If you wish to survive this little jaunt, I suggest you search the area for a filtration mask. Yeah, what happened on your last expedition? First, our vessel's buoyancy engine broke down upon arrival. Then, our signal flares proved to be duds, so we missed our rescue rendezvous. Our thermometer fritzed out at anything above 7.3 millihex, and our faulty breathing casks became overpressurized, causing us to hallucinate. It was my first inkling that the Clockwork Kingdom's vaunted manufacturing prowess might be in decline. Frankly, without my late colleague Magda, I wouldn't be standing here today. In the end, everyone got medals, living and dead, and the king no doubt thought our discoveries many times more valuable than what we had paid for them. Let's keep moving. By all means, I'll remain here for a few ticks to ensure no one is left behind. That crash site in here, mayhaps? Huh. Well, there's the Skylands. Guess in their entirety. I'm assuming. Pretty cool. See that coach house up above? You know that thing that looks like no coach house you've ever seen? Well, that's where we're trying to get to. Frost reckons if there's an Emberian auto coach left intact, he might be able to fix it up. The auto coach up above that looks like no auto coach I've ever seen, eh? I really need to just use range more down here. Poor fool. Okay, so I feel like usually they give you a truth potion when you should use one. So I guess I will ingest that. Oh, and I saw the highlight. That's why that thing was glowing. For the item I equipped. That highlights lore directives. Truth potion will be in here, right? Alright, dispels illusions. Nothing over there, I guess. Wasted truth potion. Alright. Perfect. Of course not. I know what it is now. That's everybody moving to catch up, isn't it? Oh, there's the auto coach. There's the auto coach. Dang it. Okay, well now this lift is active at least. Go check out that house in case that's where the crashed expedition crashed. You know, like if they were chilling there or something. Nice. They look like people. Of course. Filtration mask. Ribbed leather tubes protrude from an alien snout like the proboscis of some highly specialized insect. Protects its wearer from the cursed air of the Underlands at the expense of fashion. We got it. Cipher network severed. Critical memory failure. Power levels dangerously low. Further, multiple organic anomalies detected. Reality distortion in progress. Additional information restricted to Class C citizens and above. Let's try and charm. Look around, machine. Everyone is dead. You want a classy person? I'm the best you're gonna get. Success. Analyzing. Speaker's statement is correct. Population drastically reduced. Situation critical. Additional information request granted. City of Albertus population decrease estimated 99.99%. Fungal growth in city limits critical saturation. Anomaly detected analyzing. Certain fungi contain human genetic material. Traces of cipher channeling detected. Reality is being distorted nearby. Conclusion. Speaker should pay special attention to the environment around humanoid fungi. All may not be as it seems. Ceasing communication. Does that just mean if they're around, there's a secret? Like that illusion wall? I can't say it. Yeah, well, don't know what this is, but... They're all just like loot rooms, I guess. Eldritch Focus, an Emberian amulet imbued with all the power and arrogance of that ancient empire. When worn, it empowers your spellcasting while reducing your defensive capabilities. The truly powerful forget what it is to feel vulnerable, until it is too late. Well, I don't use spellcasting enough to equip that. Yeah, I wonder if that would have unlocked it. Well. Alright. Let's fix this auto carriage. Frost emits a torrent of bizarre epithets as he wrestles with the mechanism. 10,000 toffee-chewing, blistering, confounded fiddlesticks. He kicks the tram with one steel-capped boot. It rings like a gong. Frog me backwards with a blinking battle axe. Having trouble? Frost looks uncharacteristically embarrassed. Please accept my profound apologies for the delay. This is quite the most advanced machine I've ever encountered, and I'm not accustomed to this degree of obstinacy. I've managed to restore motive power, but these security measures are startling in their elegance. I can only guess that the Emberians considered the autocoach network to be of great strategic value. It all seems to revolve around some sort of key. Never fear, I'm confident I can bypass it. Alright, let me see if I can track down this key for you. What? Absolutely not. That would be cheating. Why was that happening there? The lift needs a key. Why? One heck of a view from up here, eh, Confessor? Like one of those fancy Bionian landscape painters slurped some bad mushroom stew and painted their fever dream. He chuckles. We're in luck. Do you see that city in the distance? That's where these auto coaches should take us. From there, it should be a leisurely stroll to the cradle. Frost is working his magic, but looks like we'll still need a key to get one of those coaches going, so you'd best get looking for one. Of course, it will be looking for a needle in a heap of shit. So mayhaps the Duchess can help you scry one? Last I saw her, she was headed for the mushroom forest down there. Okay, guess we go find the Duchess. Wait a minute, where's this? Okay, we're gonna take the other lift. I wonder if that's the mushroom forest he means, or is this part of it? Well, alrighty, thank you for watching. Extra big thanks if you made it all the way to the end. I know I'm really upset that I didn't get to record the actual ship itself taking off. The way the autosaves work in Dread Delusion is some events will happen, it'll save the events happening, and then you just can't do much to get it back. Yeah, so unfortunate, but we did make it to the Underlands, so we'll be continuing that. And yeah, I guess going to finally stop Calros. I can't remember her name. Okay, well, anyways, we'll be stopping her. Looks like, and I don't know. I think we're getting close to the end of the game. It really feels like it. Yeah. So thanks again, and we'll see you in another video.